6 habits that made me a millionaire by 29. Well, that's pretty impressive. I'm 30 and I'm not a millionaire.
Today, I want to share some of the habits I've cultivated to get to a net worth of over $1 million by age 29. You know, if I've done it, I feel like you can also do it. I'm not selling a course or anything like that. These are just some things I've learned.
Okay, you know what? Okay.
So let's get into it. So the first habit that I really feel has helped me in my journey to becoming a millionaire is aligning the time that I work with the time that I have the most energy. This is a fancy way of saying I wake up early and I work early, because that is when I have the most energy.
Sweetie, I don't think most people choose their work hours. Is the thing. I think they get given a schedule and they have to follow it. That's the case with a lot of people, I feel.
The next habit that really helped me increase my net worth was regularly investing.
Oh dear. All right. How applicable is this to your guys' day-to-day life?
And I don't mean in day trading or something like this. It's just for the visual. I mean regularly investing in stocks, real estate, or business ideas. Now, in the beginning, if you're not making a lot of money, investing in business ideas or things that can make you more active income is where it's...
Is this rage bait? Yeah. How, you know, I worry about being this guy one day, and I don't think I ever will be, but it's still a worry. Like, how divorced from reality can you become?
For example, you can invest in equipment to start a mobile spray tan business. I've also...
Well, hold on now. What? Is this a joke? I don't think it is.
Every time you get paid, set aside a certain percentage to investing in stocks. Eventually, I was able to invest in real estate, and that has definitely helped increase my net worth as well. But if you're not a...
Yeah, that'll do it. What do we do to deserve this? I'm just building... This is class consciousness building, okay? I'm just sort of fostering some... I'm ripening some contempt in your minds. I'm helping you develop an attitude, basically. As tone deaf as she seems, I've met quite a few people who make enough money they could save a reasonable amount but just don't think about it. I mean, to me, the real question is your advice useful to people who actually need it? If you have enough money that you are in a position where you could be investing but aren't, then you have more money than the people who most need financial help, right? So what kind of advice can one offer that would help the people who actually need that help? Making money when you already have money is a lot easier than making money when you don't already have money.
If you don't take any risks, it will take you forever to become a millionaire. Like, sure, you can do it slowly, but if you want to do it by my age, you do have to take some risks.
Are you saying this video is most useful to you and not us, right? No, it's pretty... I mean, so far, literally all she said is work in the morning and invest your money, which is the kind of stuff that you would see pinned to the top of the subreddit for chimpanzees getting into money management. I feel like the average person just needs to learn how to budget, stick to a budget. This advice is useless. Keeping a budget is a lot like dieting in that the technical solution is very easy. Well, just eat less so you burn more calories day to day than you consume. And the application of that advice is very difficult, right? So keeping a budget when you're very tight on money is really tough in a lot of cases. Important, but tough, you know? It's simple advice to apply, but the really useful advice is, what are the ways in which you can make it more doable? You know?
This video about the electric boat, it didn't do very well. It only made $217. And I'm pretty sure I paid the videographer that helped me like $200. And I spent like 25 hours of my own time editing it. Sometimes they don't pay off. But when they do pay off, boy, do they. But you do have...
How does this relate in any way to the average person's experiences in like managing their finances? How does this apply? What's her advice? Try things. I think that a lot of people who are successful desperately feel the need to convince themselves that their success was earned and not the confluence of a bunch of random, uncontrollable factors that may or may not have had a lot of luck involved. Like, for example, I know, I don't need you all to tell me that I am, you know, because I already know, thank you. But feel free to tell me anyway, that I'm smart and funny, thank you. And that I have great ideas and that I'm handsome and pretty well hung too, I would say. I know all these things. But there are people just as smart and funny and handsome and hung as me out there who are working dead-end jobs, you know? What's the difference between me and them? Well, for the most part, luck. I mean, shit, talk about humble origins. The only reason I have a channel to begin with is because I was a fucking perma-virgin lurker in Destiny's community for near a decade. Who would have gone into that thinking, oh, don't worry, a decade from now, this will pay off. I'll have the tiny initial follower boost that'll allow me to pursue this instead of a minimum wage job, and then it grows into something big. That's not a calculated risk. That's just God rolling dice. You know? Sometimes you have to acknowledge that. It's freeing to acknowledge that. I still think there's virtue and hard work in what I do, like in the success that I've had. You know, I don't think anyone could do what I do. But it was luck, man. And once you have your foot in the door, it doesn't have to be as much about luck anymore. Once you have your foot in the door, you know, now that you have that audience, you can build that up. And now you're on the skill train, right? Like maybe now it's like, okay, now you're in for it. Exactly. You need to get your lucky break, you know? And that's what happened to this lady. But you have to be aware of that. I don't want to be too hateful towards this lady. I know she's playing a bit of a stereotype right now. I agree, Tempest. I know she's playing a bit of a stereotype right now with the kind of arguments that she's making. I haven't noticed any, like, contempt yet. You know, I can't really say. She might just be lacking in the self-awareness. I mean, I don't really know. Sorry about the audio. The problem with trad wives. Oh, well, she doesn't like trad wives. 5 problems with owning an Airbnb. Okay, she Airbnb rents. 90% of the videos, TLDR, her and her sister made it big as teens on makeup YouTube and now turned into slumlords who bought a bunch of Airbnbs around Seattle? Holy shit, this is from 2013. Twin gymnasts are all business. Already 2 sports standouts, YouTube celebrities, and business mavens. What more can Jefferson High School's Monica and Shelby Church? So that's it then. They just, yep, the original, oh my god, Shelby's channel, the original channel name was Teen Makeup Tips. Was that a different channel or was the name just changed? The name changed. It's been the same channel the whole time. What about Monica's? Monica Church? Also a big channel still, 1.6 million. A filmmaker, and you can tell with the creativity radiating from this banner on top of the channel. Leaving Palm Springs and moving back to Seattle. Get out of here. The Airstream. Oh, is it just like travel vlogs? Travel vlogs are less Hitlerite than whatever her sister's up to. Yeah, it's just, okay, these are just travel vlogs. Okay, all right. I'm not here to yum yuck. If you're just chilling and you're travel vlogging, like whatever, like okay. Like in a comparative sense, like I don't get it. It's not for me, but okay. I can't believe it's like this, man. This is the only way to make money these days. What's the oldest video that's still up? Oh, all the way back. Holy shit. Normally YouTubers like get rid of the old stuff. I mean, I guess I respect it, you know? It's all like the TikTok drop ship ads. You know, on TikTok, you can get given a prompt where they're like, if you'll advertise this product in a video, you'll get like $5. Like if you're a large enough creator or you get enough views or whatever. Like, here's a product. This can be shipped to your house in like 5 seconds. If you do an ad for it, like that. It's all like this. It's all money, 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 money. This shit saps my energy. Look, if it makes you feel any better, her mental health is probably not doing as well as one might imagine given her level of financial stability. You know, you don't know. I don't know. 9 things I stopped buying in 2023. What insane shit is this going to be, right? What insane shit is this going to be? Gold bars, personality traits, yeah. She's going to say she got like a $800 juicer or something. I don't know.
Trendy clothing items, like for example, these cargo denim pants. They're pretty cool, but let's be real, I'm not going to be wearing these in 2 years. The trend is probably going to be
also fix your fucking shoulder strap. How do you not feel that?
over within the year. Trend cycles now are so fast. So what I do now instead is rent them. I've made a video.
Oh my god, that was like perfect. That was like comedy timing right there. Yeah, I'm sick and tired of like constantly chasing modern fashion trends where you're only wearing something for a second because it's trendy, but you don't actually care about the underlying aesthetic or language of clothing. So I rent them. Holy shit, this is like live in the pod, man. Live in the pod, eat the bugs. Oh my god.
Video trying Newly and Rent the Runway. I actually rented these on Newly. It's like 100.
Your Newly has landed. You're eligible for your next Newly on November 12th. Returning my Newly. Unlocking early. This is the future that they want you to buy into, man.
$100 a month, you get 6 clothing items, and I found—
Jesus Christ. Okay, this is either an undisclosed ad, or she does this because she's trying to bait future sponsorships. Like, she'll do a video glazing some horrific modern Silicon Valley, San Francisco tech bullshit, and then she can email them and say, hey, I'm a big fan of your products as demonstrated here. Each video was like 3 undisclosed ads. I hate the internet today, man. Please, God, Vaush, end our suffering. This is the modern economy! This is everything. This is where money circulates now. This is all of it. You make $10 an hour, maybe. Meanwhile, billions circle around this nothing industry where nobody's life is improved.
Eyelash extensions.
All right.
Lash extensions are pricey. I would usually get my lashes done every 2 to 3 weeks, and
What the fuck, man? I get like 3 haircuts a year.
$50 or more for a fill. Plus, I would always tip, so I was spending like a couple $100s on my eyelashes every month. And the thing
I'm sorry, I have no sympathy for this, man. That's crazy. That's fucking insane, dude. That's fucking insane.
So those are a few of the things that I have stopped purchasing.
Okay, thank God. Are we done? Are we done? Look, get me out of here. I've run out of insightful things to say. All right, we've stared deep into the heart of the beast. Okay, please, God, get me out. Get me out. Vaush, you did this? That's what looking into the void looks like, man.